Tobin and Leroy here with you on 560 WQAM as we are getting ready for the biggest game of the Dolphins season, taking on the Buffalo Bills this Saturday. A lot of the fan base appears shook. People are starting to get rats off a ship. They did not like getting embarrassed on national television, and Justin Herbert, they were puffing their chest like, oh, Justin Herbert, he's no good. Tua's past him. Then all of a sudden, one game, Justin Herbert outplays him, and now everybody's rats off a ship. Grab your guts, ladies and gentlemen. We got a bigger game coming up ahead.
Wait a minute.
Is he saying that for real?
People need to get it together.
-1 for deception.
What do you mean?
Because you putting this on other people. You were the main culprit on Monday.
No, I wasn't the main culprit. I wasn't shook. I was upset. Different
deception.
I didn't lose faith in the Dolphins' chances.
You're
right now.
digging
I'm
yourself
not digging anything, dude. If you're telling me right now that old Tobes was rats off a ship, you're telling lies. Because I wasn't.
We fought for almost the whole day about that.
That's just because you like to think you can corner me and you can't. But
FCF. What's that?
Fat cat fins. Yeah, they played like fat cats. That doesn't change my faith in this week, though.
That's not all you clipped, right? Okay.
Let me tell you something right now. I have a lot of faith in this week. And not only that,
don't talk to me.
Well, I have to.
Don't
We have a
talk to
radio
me.
show.
You're
lashing out.
But I'm don't want to talk to a liar right now.
I'm not a liar.
What do you call it?
I call it Leroy trying to mold the message.
You said this stuff.
What did I say? Did I say they were done? Did I say that?
You said everything but that.
I didn't, though.
Really?
What did I say? Give me an inkling of what I said.
I don't know. I didn't memorize the damn show.
Okay. So let me get this straight. You're so sure about my opinions of this team, what they're going to do, but you can't come up with
You just
one
called
example.
them fat cats.
They were fat cats.
I cannot wait till these clips come back and bite you.
Go ahead.
Oh, they're coming.
Go ahead.
They're coming.
Marcos?
You guys won't find anything.
Really? Did you delete the
cried
mother?
for 3
Did
hours.
you delete?
Find a clip.
Did you delete the mainframe?
No. Find a clip that says the Dolphins are done. They're not.
Is
doing
that what
anything
it's
this year.
called?
No.
Is it called the mainframe?
No. It's called the mainframe. You're adorable. I just want to pinch your
It's a
cheeks.
metaphor.
You find one clip that says I said the Dolphins are done.
You didn't
No,
say
because
those
he's
exact
trying
words,
to
you
wiggle
fraud.
into it.
So what did I say?
No.
You find the one clip where I
No.
said that Justin
You
Herbert's better
called
than
them
Tua.
fat cats.
They deserved it.
So there were only fat cats for one game.
Yeah, you fat cats can be temporary. I think I tell you what, Jason Sanders looking like he's starting to get real lean cat the last few weeks. I'm not gonna allow I'm not gonna allow you to mold something that's not there.
You are unbelievable. You're
being a silly guy. You're being a silly guy. I
Yeah,
never
here
said
we
something.
go. Tobin is more wiggly wobbly than trying to grab.
I was upset about the results of a game, but I wasn't upset about the pending results of a season.
He's just saying it that way, setting it up that way.
What did I say, Jennifer? Tell me what I said.
Look,
Tell me what I said.
I will
if
play
you're so on the record,
first 3 hours
Go ahead.
of Monday
you're
show.
gonna see, and what you're gonna see
and
is
you're gonna hear
a person.
everything.
No. You're
You
gonna
know what we're doing right now?
What are you doing?
Right now,
Hmm?
we're just delaying the inevitable.
You're delaying nothing. He's gonna find nothing because there's not one clip that says
You
the
know
Dolphins
why?
are
You
done.
know why? I know he's
One
found
clip-
it.
Off the
Listen,
ship.
you know when I know when Marcos finds something?
Hmm?
Look through the window and notice the high cheekbones.
He can look. You can look all you want.
That's the
There's
cheekbones
not
of
gonna be one, let me tell you
material.
something right now. There's not gonna be one clip that I said.
No, there's
the
not going to
Dolphins
be
are done.
one. There's going to be
Nope.
several.
There will
3
be-
hours worth
there will
of
be-
you being so rats.
Let me tell you something. There'll be nary a clip.
Dude,
Let me tell you something right now. If you find clips of me criticizing the Dolphins, that'll be there. But you will not find one clip of me saying the Dolphins are done, or Tua is a bum, or or Justin Herbert's better than Tua. You won't find one clip.
He's just setting it up that
Nope.
way because he
You
didn't
guys
say
live
those
this
exact word.
specifically.
Yes.
I'm actually disappointed.
Everything
Yes.
else he did
You want to know
say.
something, Jennifer?
Yes.
I gotta tell you
What,
something.
Brendan?
I'm disappointed in you.
disappointed in me.
I thought you listened a lot better.
I do listen.
No, you listen.
Wow.
The same way that you lashed out on Leroy a bunch of times.
What did I last?
today.
Where? At what point did I say the Dolphins were done this season? When did I say that? I didn't.
Go here all.
Why
3
would you
hours.
lie? No. You'll hear 3 hours of me upset about a result of a game, but you will not.
You put half the team on notice.
They should be. It's a must win. It's a must win.
You are the worst.
What do you mean?
The worst. you're a master.
You guys are silly. Can I just say you're a couple of silly seals?
Then you put
You
the team
can't
on
make
notice.
it cute and put animals. In
They are on notice. Oh, Tua's on notice. Make no mistake. He's on notice. That doesn't that doesn't mean that I don't believe he's going to come through on that notice. But you know what happens if you don't.
Dude,
Because there's only one step after when you're on notice.
what's that?
Can't say that.
Bum guns.
But he is on notice.
Why can't you say it?
You guys wouldn't believe. Hold on. Let me ask you something. You don't think Tua's on notice? If for right now, you don't think this is the most important game of his career coming up here?
No.
Really? So what has been, Leroy? Do tell.
What do you mean?
Do tell, Peter Pan. What's been the most important game of his career?
I mean,
Hmm.
I guess you could say that.
Oh,
but
okay. So you agree
no,
with me?
No, I don't.
So you agree with me?
I don't agree.
Guess what you got for today?
Like, why do every week we make it the most important?
This
game?
legitimately is the most important game of his
Why?
career. Okay. One,
Does it mean he won't get in the playoffs if they lose?
divisional rivalry. Okay.
Oh,
Number two, prove that I can play in the cold. All right.
that's still a thing.
Number
Even
three?
after what I
Number
told
three?
you, that's still a thing.
It must be shown. It must be shown.
But isn't? Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna just put this.
It must be shown.
I still can I ask a question? Let me ask a question.
Of course, go ahead.
You quit side noting and adding
You're right.
cliff notes
Go ahead.
to my story.
Go ahead, but it must be shown.
So the Dolphins
Mhm.
have struggled up north
Mhm.
in the cold
Mhm.
over the last however many years.
I believe they've lost 8 in a row when the temperature is under 35.
Okay, but it's a Dolphin problem,
Mhm.
right? Why are we putting this all on Tua?
On who?
Tua.
Well, he also was not very good in those games.
But I'm just saying that we've been talking about
Mhm.
Dolphins playing. We can go back to when Marino played.
Okay.
We would talk about playing in the cold.
So you don't think it'll be a problem?
Listen, some of these guys are from up north.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they know how to play in the cold.
Mm-hmm.
It's a struggle for both teams.
Right.
So, like, it's football.
Yeah.
Everybody's playing in the same conditions.
I can't wait to see it then because you got to show it. I can't wait to see it.
You have.
And then let's not forget reason number 3, the bounce back. You know, you need to bounce back off of some struggles. Ergo, most important game of his career, dude, which is why he's on notice.
Isn't that a Kendrick Lamar song?
On notice?
Bounce back?
I don't know.
All right. Can I just tell you, if our friendship and our partnership survives this week, we've done something.
Why?
Because I've been literally wanting to kick your ass every day.
Why?
And it's only Wednesday.
I don't understand.
Why? It's because you.
But what have I done?
What haven't you done?
Look up when you say that.
You've manipulated, twisted, man. The only difference is that they say I'm looking at Tobin like Sham was looking at Skip. That I don't think neither one of us will ever go where only Skip Bayless will go. As far as how we talk to
although I would say in reality, you're more Skip Bayless in this case than I am. Where are you going? Because you're having to take
the only thing that's gonna fix this is an egg sandwich.
You're taking cheap shots at me. And my integrity.
Integrity! What? How dare you talk about integrity?
I didn't say the Dolphins were done. I never said that. You're putting words in my mouth, and so are you. Are you leaving me?
I'm going to get my happy food.
Wow. Anyway, get some headlines
Don't
here brought
leave
to you by
me
the new
here.
Palmetto Ford truck. Super Center. Why buy your truck at a car store? Palmetto Ford.
We know trucks.
I never said the Dolphins were done. Where do you guys are
Fine.
making things up?
You didn't say the Dolphins were done, but you said a lot of stuff.
What did I say? What did I say?
You hosed down the whole team.
Let's wait until Leroy gets back. All right. For Judgment Day. But I don't feel like did you listen to anything that said I hate the Dolphins' chances, they're not going to bounce back? Or did I just critique a performance?
You critiqued a lot of people's performance.
Well, it was deserved, because they embarrassed us. We were sitting here, we were talking all that noise, and they came up short. They pooped the bed, except for Tyreek Hill.
You know how Sportland has stuck with you for quite some time? I feel like one of these clips is going to stick with you.
I mean, Sportland wouldn't stick with me if you and Stun Steve would stop mentioning it.
But you said it.
I threw it out there one day on a July summer day.
Everywhere.
On a July Wednesday sports radio show, just having some fun.
So you know it pretty well.
I didn't mean it. I didn't want him to go anywhere. I love Eric Spoelstra. Maybe play Duncan Robinson a little bit more. Let's go. Come on. Speaking of, the Heat are back in action tonight. They're taking on the Thunder. No Jimmy Buckets tonight. They have a back-to-back, so they are resting him on the front end. And give you some weather from the Demesman and Dover Law Firm, youractionattorneys.com. Free consultations 24/7. Call them up, 866-954-MORE. Looks really nice out. That's our weather.
It's hot.
Nice.
Take a break. Back after this. We're giving you a chance to win tickets to see the Dolphins play the Packers on Christmas Day. Although now I realize I have the outdated word. What the hell is today? Words mean words. Let's see. Here we go. If you guys text the word
enjoy,
it is not enjoy. If you guys want to win the tickets to see the Dolphins and a parking 2 tickets at a parking lot to see the Dolphins play the Packers on Christmas, mind you, it is on Christmas, everybody. If you already have plans, text the word Tua to 20357. That's Tua to 20357. You spell that GOAT.
Wow.
Hmm?
Looking at the
Carlos Correa signed for $350.
well, no, that he went to the Giants.
I'm not that surprised by that because they were going to make a splash this offseason. There was a lot of Aaron Judge fodder with them.
He was just using them to stay where he was.
I don't disagree, but I think that they really probably did want him, but he did want to stay where he was. Either way, text Tua to 20357. You can win those tickets and a parking pass. Please don't text and drive. It's brought to you by Dade County Federal Credit Union, the official credit union of the Miami Dolphins. Go to finscu.com today.
See the updated weather?
That was
27 degrees, wind gust of 17 miles per hour, 84% chance of precipitation.
Goosey's, dude.
Which means it's going to snow because they get lake effect snow.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what? What's lake effect snow?
Just snows for no damn reason whatsoever.
Interesting. Marcos,
like when the clouds get over the Everglades and the moisture and it rains over out west every evening.
Of course.
Same thing with the lake effect snow.
Got
the
it.
Moisture
He's
comes
a
off
golfer.
the coast. Not in those conditions.
Marcos claims that he's going to have me answer for my crimes because I think Dolphin fans need to get a grip. I think that they're going to win this week. I think that everything's fine. Just because you can be upset.
And that's exactly what you said Monday.
24-hour rule, dude. You're allowed to be upset.
You only said that to wiggle.
God. Yes.
Okay.
And I
You
said
always-
it on Monday too.
No, I'm telling you, you're allowed to be upset. I never said they were done, and I never said that Tua sucks. I never said that. But
You put everybody on notice.
those who deserved.
I mean, a lot of people. You may have not said those words, which is wiggle room.
So you guys are
But
getting
you
me.
display that action.
You're getting me for tone. You're getting me for
Yes.
characteristics.
Actions. I'm
You
getting
get
you-
everyone
Let's
for
see. Let's see
those.
what you got, big boy.
All right, so let's start off with your love. The guy who you spent ever since we signed him, just gazing into his glasses covered eyes.
Mhm.
Now you're saying he bought into his own hype.
And Mike McDaniel. I mean, you want to talk about a guy who bought into his own hype.
Now it goes further.
700 plays. Ooh, I gave him 700 plays. How about you write up one good one? Let's go already.
All right. Xavier Howard, guy who's been solid for the Dolphins for
Probably
quite
going to the
some
Ring of
time.
Honor.
Yep.
Xavier Howard. How about we dial it back to when you were actually good?
Raheem Mostert, new addition. Doesn't matter. Still get hosed down.
Raheem Mostert, little less yapping, a little bit more running, huh?
Mike Gesicki.
Dude, this sounds like liners we gave Mike Biamonte. This is like this is how right.
It's from one segment in hour two. Now, Mike Gesicki, also not safe.
Ghost. Mike Gesicki, franchise tag. How about you act like a franchise player, dude? Okay, not a ghost. I actually stand by that one with that, Lizzie. I mean, for God's sake, four games. What is he? Last 3 games, 4 targets, no catches.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
That's messed up, dude. Like, I know he doesn't block as well, but
What's
like,
up with that?
You got to throw the guy the ball.
I know it's I know there's it's not a mesh. Him and McDaniel, not a match made in heaven, clearly. But Leroy, they can't use him at all. This guy was good last year.
Lately, they haven't been able to throw it to anybody.
I know, but what's up with that? Very strange.
It'll get better because they're going to use him with a lot of that shallow crossing stuff. So they got to find a way this week to control Buffalo's linebackers.
This being said, I still all of the things that I said, none of it is I'm rats off a ship. None of it. None of it is.
I mean,
It's not.
Can I ask you?
It's not.
It's
When you
implied.
call half of the roster bums
I didn't
and
say
put
that.
them on notice,
I didn't say that.
It's pretty much implied.
I
it's
didn't say
not
that, though.
that's not a glowing
I said to make
thumbs up.
okay, Mike McDaniel buying his own hype, very possible. Xavier Howard, washed.
He's hurt.
That's fine, but it is what it is. I got to react to what I see. I can't live in hypothetical Peter Pan land. Raheem Mostert, whole lot of this, not a lot of this. You know,
All right. Well, what about Tua?
that's my guy. Uno. I think that's good for now. Tua, you're on notice, dude.
Wow.
I'm telling you.
Oh, no.
You stinker.
You're about to lose.
You're on notice, dude.
Wow.
All right,
Tobin's a
we
show pony.
we
Tobin's
came out
a
here.
fraud.
We rolled out the red carpet for you this year, dude, and you reward us with that on national television. You're on notice.
Rolled out the red
We
carpet.
did roll out the red
Oh,
carpet.
well, now you've taken it back.
I mean, no, he's still on the red carpet. I'm just letting you know. I'm looking at the custodians over there, like, hey,
Yeah.
keep an eye on this.
It's actually one more.
What?
Give me a second to cut this one because this is worthy of hearing. Like I said, I think this one that I'm about to cut and show you is gonna stick with you like Sportland.
Wow.
You have Marcos working overtime.
Don Tigre says, Tobin, tell me your rat's off a ship without saying your rat's off a ship. Another says, Tobin is a fake. Tobin, master motivator. Tobin, tough love. Appreciate it.
Ooh, Cap for life. Acknowledge us. Why can't the fans voice displeasure on a possible 3-game losing streak in December? I'm so curious to find out what ride or die means when these players jump ship after 4 years. I mean,
I think he's talking about like the idea of like Javon Holland. Except Keon Crossan. Do you have this tweet, J Fig, from Keon Crossan? He kind of echoed the same thing that Javon Holland said. He says, don't matter how long your loyalty has been to a team, if that's your team, ride. I'll take Tua any day. Let that sizzle in your spirit, which is what I always say, dude.
Yeah, you've never said that,
Who
but
are you lying to?
No, dude, I always say let that sizzle in your spirit.
no, like I said, you've never said that, but you have said this.
My heart's like a griddle, dude.
no, more like your takes are like a griddle because you like to flip them. Hey, give it to me.
Wow.
Point for Leroy.
That wasn't point worthy?
That was point worthy.
Okay.
That was.
All right.
This is -1 worthy.
I mean, Mike McDaniel, let's be real about it. Are you a genius or are you just new Adam Gase with glasses?
-1.
Don't hide.
I guess the results we'll see.
Oh, so it's
We'll
still,
see.
still up in the air, huh?
I don't think he's Adam Gase 2.0 with glasses.
Why
I
would you
don't
bring
think
it
that.
up then?
Then why would you say it?
God, schemed, dude, by a guy they want to fire. You know?
Adam Gase with glasses, dude.
I don't think he's that because Adam Gase was also a jerk. He'd like sit alone. You know, he wouldn't interact with the team.
I agree.
So I don't think he is that.
I think Tobin sometimes forgets that the show is recorded.
I don't recall saying any of that stuff.
I just pulled 8 clips from
You
one
don't
segment.
recall? Are you serious?
And it was all within
How
the
about
first
lockout?
hour of the show.
Yet, that being said, I was never rats off a ship, and I've never said that they're not going to win this week. I didn't say that. I never said their playoff hopes were dashed. or they're not contenders anymore. You still can't find that.
I'm gonna bring this one back up again.
Hmm?
Tobin, tell me your rats off a ship without saying your rats off.
I'm
a
not
ship.
rats off a ship, though.
Yes, you are. You're literally play those all over again.
I'm not rats off a ship.
Dude. Like,
I'm not going to sit here after a bad result and lie to people and be roses and sunshine. I'm not
nobody
that.
said you had to be roses and sunshine.
That I
But-
wasn't.
But do you think you maybe turned it up a notch?
Well, at least somebody should turn it up. They certainly did it on Sunday Night Football.
You're the worst. Listen to him.
Entire
Dude,
West
I'm
Coast
telling
trip.
you what.
-1.
It's like fighting a tarpon.
Maybe they should.
It's like doing a show with you is like fighting a tarpon. I've had this tarpon on the hook for 3 hours, and I'm still trying to get him in the boat. That's you.
Dude, I'm not a fraud. I just went out here and I was just saying
Fraud.
my feelings. You're saying I'm being fake. I'm not. I'm telling nobody's more honest than old Tobes. It's the truth. I believe they're going to win this weekend, but also it was TTL Monday.
And you also called yourself TMM.
Mhm.
Master motivator. I almost said that.
Okay. I'm glad you cleaned that up.
I was like, but like, come on.
What?
You're the worst.
I'm looking for some Dolphins games to not have these, aqua balls for the last few games. Let's go. Tua, you're on notice, dude. I think he's going to bounce back.
Don't give him well wishes now.
What do you mean?
You said Mike McDaniel was Adam Gase.
That's not what I said. I asked the question.
Semantic samurai.
No, you're being the
Here we
semantic
go.
samurai. You got your katana out,
Where's your
dude.
little dojo?
Dude,
You go over there, you got a
I'm
whole
telling
bunch
you
of
right
little-
now, I did not
Wait.
say that he was Adam Gase. I merely asked the question.
You know what's funny?
Hmm?
Here's what's going to happen. Folks, it may not be this year. It may not be next year. But in a couple of years, Tobin's going to come in
Mhm.
and he's going to tell a story about little Tommy.
Mhm.
And he's going to be doing and saying some of the same things that you're doing. And I want to see how you handle it. Because you know it's coming. You're teaching him. You are teaching him how to manipulate, to be the master of wiggle room.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, say,
Yeah, but I'll never get got because I know all the paths. That's my genetics. Wiggle room genetics.
So you agree with us?
No. I mean, I see what you guys are trying to do.
no.
I just
You
don't agree with it.
You just admitted to being a master of the wiggle room.
Mhm.
I am a master of the wiggle room.
Okay, which means
Which you're trying to
But
master
what-
right now.
But this isn't even in the same lane. Like we're on different bowling alley lanes, and you guys are like, oh, look at that guy over there. It's not really the same game.
-1.
That makes
for-
no
See,
sense.
like if you guys
for-
would have come at me and you said, Tobin, you're a little too harsh on the Dolphins on Monday, I would have said, you know what, Jennifer, that's fair.
Why
but I
do you
never
always bring it
said-
out to Jennifer?
I never said that the Dolphins were out of it. I never said I didn't believe in them. I didn't say any of these things.
Let me ask you a question.
Mhm.
You think the players would think that after hearing what you said Monday?
I don't know.
Or
It's
would
hard to
they
say.
think- no, it's not hard to say. I'm telling you.
I think that they would say, you know what, Tobes, I was even harder on myself than you were. And I'd say, you know what, Raheem, I appreciate that. X-Man, that's why you're the great you are. Tua, that's why you're my guy, dude. And then we, exchange Christmas cards, and that would be that.
Oh, so here's what's gonna happen. Let's set it up right now. The Dolphins are gonna go and play well.
Mhm.
They're gonna win.
Yep.
And then you're gonna come and take all of the
I don't need to take credit. I don't want credit. I just want the team to do well.
So you're not gonna say I'm a master motivator. See,
Well, will I
gave
say
you
on Monday?
self love.
Will I
Tobin
say?
self-love.
Will I say on Monday? That's what I'm talking about. This is what I'm glad the message got
That
heard.
they heard you? Yeah.
Maybe it's hard to say. I don't know. I can't look into Monday's show and predict
That
what I'm
should
going to
be
say.
on your shirt.
Here's what you think.
That should be on your shirt.
You think
I don't know. Hard to say.
dude,
It's just
the thing that annoys me about it is
annoys.
the thing that
Yo,
annoys me about
who
this.
the hell is annoying you?
The thing that annoys me
You're
about what you
killing
do is
everybody.
you seem to think that I already have my two paths laid out, that I would know what to do on a Monday show with the Dolphins winning, and I know what they're going to do if they're losing.
That's what you
And
do.
that's not true.
That's what you do.
That's not what
That's
I
what
do.
you do.
That's not what I do.
That is the true definition of wiggle room.
No.
Every story you tell, every hot take you have has a fork in the road.
I haven't even thought about what it would be like doing a Monday show if they lose to the Bills. I can't even have it in my head. I'm not even fathoming it.
-1 for lying.
Why?
-1 for lying.
This is ridiculous.
Yes, you
I'm sorry.
-1.
I'm frankly disappointed in you guys. How much little faith you have in the
Lying.
Dolphins.
Who said that?
Unsettling. No, here's what the thing is. You're trying to use me as a shield because of your doubts. You want to use
When
me
did
as
we
protection.
display doubts?
You're trying to use Tobin as a force field. And the truth is, you guys got to face your own doubts head on, because old Tobes, I got none. The blowout's coming for the
You
Bills.
had 3 hours of doubt on Monday.
No, that was not doubt, J-Fig. That was accountability. That's not doubt.
Of which you're taking none of.
If my child does something wrong in school,
He's stressing me out.
I have to discipline them. But it doesn't mean I doubt in their
You're not-
future.
You're not the disciplinarian.
Oh, I am, dude.
No, you're not.
Oh, you're wrong
No,
about that.
You know you're
Oh,
not. No, you're not.
oh, yes, I am, dude.
Really? Because I think Tommy thinks if he goes outside and catches the iguana, it'll make you happy.
That would make me happy. Be proud papa.
And then you get away.
But just
from
because you reprimand your kids does not mean you doubt their futures. I love the Dolphins. I don't doubt their future.
You're the worst.
But they needed to hear what needed to be said.
Folks, Wiggles out of all discipline. He's reaching maximum wiggle.
Take a break. Back after this.
Previously on
Tobin and Leroy.
Tua, you're on notice, dude.